What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? So right now it's 8 o'clock. Now I'm leaving the house to go to work. So this morning it was okay, slow. I woke up at 6:30. Then I did my normal thing, ate, and then I went back to bed. Then I was actually supposed to take the truck today, but my truck is dead. I tried starting it just 5 minutes ago. It didn't start. It just kept dying. Kept choking out. So now I'm gonna take my car. I gotta tell my friend I couldn't do it today. So now I am gonna go to work and see there. 6:39. Now Efron and I are leaving work. Just about 20 minutes ago Mike left. So now honestly today was like kind of like the old days for me, a little bit, because the old days for me I was like out driving a lot, and today I was kind of driving out a lot, but it kind of bugged me a little bit too. Not driving. Driving for me on the job, number one favorite thing to do. I'd rather do that than anything else while at work. So when I got here, I was working for a little bit, and then I went to Whitecap, and then I had too many things to pick up, so I had to make 2 trips. So I went to Whitecap, filled the truck, came back, went back to Whitecap, picked up Waddle, came back, and dropped that off in another truck. After I dropped that off in another truck, I've been working in the yard for a little bit. Maybe an hour later after that, I went to a job site, but then I went to an extinct job site, and then I drove around the block like 3 times because I had to find this one towable bathroom. I saw it, but out of the descriptions, what I was supposed to find, it wasn't the one. So I called my boss. And then he said, all right, let me call Andrew. So he calls Andrew, I call Andrew. I'm like, I have no luck. Can you try calling him? Next time I call him, right after I said that, he picks up and says, oh, it's that one. It's the one there that you see, the one that says areas. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then my boss says, is there anything else there? And I'm like, yeah, there's 2 error boards. And I tell him the error boards numbers. He's like, okay. So I took that towable bathroom. I dropped it off at another job site, an existing job site in Elk Grove. And then I went to Capital Rubber, went back to that extinct job site, picked up that one of the 2 error boards that wasn't working or wasn't being used. And then I went to United Rentals. Then I came back to the yard. And then I took lunch. And then I started fuel. And then until now. So that's how my day went. So now I'm gonna go home and I see there. I don't know what time it is. So I was talking to an old friend, well, best friend from my old job, and I was just talking to him about him working at my job because Mike, one of the yard guys, he's not putting in his full work ethic. But anyways, it's a long story short. We're thinking about firing him and then hiring a new guy as a replacement. So I was asking him if he would be willing to take over his position, the other guy's position. And he said, let me think about it. And I was just telling him this, that. So I've been telling him this or that about the position and what he's been doing to make him think that he might get fired. And I'm telling him, like, I'm giving him 5 different reasons, and he doesn't like either one of them. But then he agrees with me, so he agrees with all of us. So now, so I told him to apply. Well, I was talking to my boss about it, and he says, well, I told him that he already applied, but he never heard back. So he's like, have him apply again, and then when he does, let me know so I could tell the general manager, and then we can get him in just like that. I told him about it. He said he would think about it, but I'm like, okay, could you let me know by next week? Because we're trying to get rid of him. Hopefully he does apply and get hired. Second, I said, hey, John, so I think I'm no longer here. So thank you everybody for watching. If you did enjoy, please subscribe to my vlog. So thank you and have a good day. Goodbye.